Hey everyone, welcome back to Platinum Trophy Quests. My name is Mark. Today we're playing Jak and Daxter Precursor Legacy. And this is like my very first game I played on the PlayStation 2 when I was a kid. So this is very reminiscent of my childhood. Quick heads up, I'm gonna make episodes based on the levels. So I'm gonna play a level and end the recording, and then probably on the same day still record a new one. I will keep all the story elements in. I will not cut any cutscenes and stuff like that, but I will put timestamp in the video so you know what's more if you want to see the entire video, if you just want to see me getting all the collectibles, and if there's like an additional trophy I'll also put it in the timestamp. I think for the first level, Geyser Rock, which is going to be this level of course, there's a trophy for completing the level without jumping more than 12 times.
I have spent my life searching for the answers that my father and my father's fathers failed to find. Who were the precursors? Why did they create the vast monoliths that litter our planet? How did they harness eco, the life energy of the world? What was their purpose? And why did they vanish?
I asked the plants.
I have asked the plants, but they do not remember. The plants have asked the rocks, but the rocks do not recall. Even the rocks do not recall. Every bone in my body tells me that the answers rest on the shoulders of a young boy. Oblivious to his destiny, uninterested in the search for truth, and rejecting of my guidance. And why would he want to listen to old Samus the Sage anyway? I'm only the master of green eco, one of the wisest men on the planet. So it seems the answer begins not with careful research or sensible thinking. Nay, as with many of fate's mysteries, it begins with but a small act of disobedience.
Ooh.
Hey! Jak, old green stuff told us not to come here.
And yet we did. Misty Island. When I was a child, I was so scared of this level. Also, the enemies are more tougher here, and a lot more of them.
Continue your search for artifacts and eco. If the locals possess precursor items, you know what to do.
Deal harshly with anybody who strays from the village. We will attack it in due time.
But actually, you never will.
What are we doing here anyway, Jak? This place gives me the creeps. Huh? Oh, stupid
It feels weird to
precursor
look
junk.
at Daxter like this, like not in his also form.
Eek! What is that dark ooze? It sure don't look friendly. The sage yaps on about the precursors that built this place all the time. Where did they go? Why did they build this crud? Now, I like precursor orbs and power cells as much as the next guy. But if you ask me, they must have been real losers. Wow! How did you do that?
When I think about it,
Trouble!
Jak's hair looked a little bit like he's from a Super Saiyan or something, right? It's more greenish, but still kind of yellowish.
Man, that stung! I told you we shouldn't have come here, and you listened! What? Okay. I'm fine.
Are you?
What in green tarnation do you two want?
They was, I was...
Don't tell me! Instead of heeding my wisdom, the two of you went mucking around in the only place that I told you not to go, Misty Island.
That's right. And then
And Daxter, you finally took a much-needed bath, but in a bathtub filled with dark eco.
look, old man. Are you gonna keep yapping, or are you gonna help me out of this mess?
I'm gonna keep yapping, because in my professional opinion, the change is an improvement. And besides, I couldn't help you if I wanted to.
What?
There's only one person who has studied Dark Eco long enough to have a chance at returning you to your previous form. Carl Acheron, the Sage. But he lives far to the north. Far, far to the north. Nobody has spoken to him in ages. I would teleport you there, but I can't do that either. None of the three sages that maintain the other teleporter gates have seen fit to turn their ends on for quite a while. The only other way north is
little
by
birdie.
foot through the Fire Canyon, but its volcanic soil is
It's
hot enough to
8
melt
polygons,
Precursor
I
level.
think.
You can't just walk through it.
But you could fly over it if you had a zoomer equipped with a heat shield. I just happen to be working on such a thing at this very moment. All I would need is 20 power cells to give it enough energy to withstand the canyon's heat. Isn't that right, Daddy?
Yes, Kira, that might work. But where are
No,
a
the
boy
flavors are adult.
and a half going to get 20 power cells?
From the
I
villagers. Most of them have a power
understand
cell or two
some weird
stashed
looks from
away
parents,
somewhere. And even if they aren't willing to just give them away, greasing their palms with a few precursor orbs should do the trick. And I bet there are even more of them out in the wilds just waiting for some brave adventurer to find.
Well, we've got the brave adventurer at least.
Brave adventurer! You two couldn't find your way out of the village without training. Before you do anything else, you better go through the warp gate and get some practice on Geyser Rock.
We won't find any more of that dark gooey eco stuff, will we? Cause I'd hate to fall in again and turn into you.
Get in there before I turn you both into ferns.
Do what? So, 7 minutes in, and we can start the game.
You can't come back.
Oh, wait. Nope. Settings. See. Like this.
This device is a communicator.
Yes,
With it, my father
that
and I can
works.
give you
Oh.
advice at any time during your quest.
Okay, Geyser Rock should have about 50 power
These
precursor
floating
orbs.
egg-shaped things are precursor orbs. Collect enough of them, and some of the villagers will give you a power cell in exchange.
So every world has precursor orbs basically, about 50 or 100 or 150 or 200 to them. About a set dozen of power cells probably. This small area has only 4 of them, and 7 code flies. Kiara will explain that a little bit later.
This is a power cell, the most important precursor artifact you can find. You need to collect 20 of these so I can power the heat shield for your A-Grav zoomer.
Sure thing. Yeah, that's the first power cell. Do not remove the memory card from the power slot. Okay, these are the scout flies I was talking
You
about.
found one of my scout flies. I sent 7 of them to each area to look for power cells.
Exactly.
But the lurkers must have captured them all.
Correct. So, we need to free them basically. That gives us a power cell. And that's 2.
Wow! That last scout fly had a power cell. I'll bet
Indeed.
if you collect all 7 in each area, you can find even more power cells.
Yes, exactly. The 7th always has the power cell, of course. Come on, work with me. Yes.
That's Blue Eco,
That
which
is Blue
contains
Eco.
the energy of motion. Blue Eco allows you to run fast, break boxes, and even activate some precursor artifacts when you get near them. Notice how each Blue Eco cluster you pick up increases the time you can use its power.
There's a blue
This
eco door.
is a precursor
Precursor
door.
Orb.
It can only be opened by approaching the door while channeling blue eco through your body.
That's a blue eco vent. More concentrated than the floating clusters. This vent will give you a full charge of blue eco, letting you use it for the maximum time.
Will do, Kiara. Power cell. Will my blue eco meter go down now, actually?
Good
Nope.
work. Blue eco caused the door to open. With blue eco, you can breathe energy into all kinds of precursor artifacts that have lain dormant for years.
So already 40 out of 50.
Those little green balls of energy on the ground are a type of eco. Pick up 50 small green ecos
Pick them
or
up.
one big green one to increase your health.
And that is what Samos's specialty of eco is.
You can jump once, then jump again in the air to reach even higher ledges.
So we have everything on Geyser Rock now, except for one power cell. The training island. Okay, let's power up this platform. We'll go down. By the way, if you just jump and press circle before hitting the floor, go back. Sorry, you get no fall damage. So this is a good tip to have, I think.
Good training, boys. But that's nothing compared to the challenges that lie ahead.
Then no problem. We got the moves, eh, Jak? We'd love to stay and chat, Big Green, but we're
Big
itching to
Green.
get on with our adventures.
Fine, fine. Adventure away then. And while you're out adventuring, why don't you make yourself useful? My darn green eco collectors are clogged up again. Head out to the far side of the beach and clear them out, why don't you? Follow the left.
Actually, we're not going to do that right now.
Right there.
So,
No.
Jak and Daxter works a little bit
Get out of
like
here.
Mario 64, but no loading screens. That was the whole gimmick. So you have hub worlds like Central Village, like this one. So there's also a cutscene with Kiara here now. Yes.
Hey, baby. What do you say you and I go cruising on this A-Grav Zoomer?
Rule number 1, I don't date animals.
Ah, you don't know what you're missing.
Listen, if you need something to keep you busy, my father always talked about an ancient precursor pipeline hidden deep underground. Some of these pipes end in vents from which eco flows freely, and some have been capped off so that the eco is sealed back. There must be a way to turn the capped vents on. I traced part of the pipeline back to the Forbidden Temple.
The texture
Maybe you
of the
should look
thing.
there for some type of switch.
Sure thing. Okay, so they are like hub worlds. And from here we can go all directions. We can go to the beach, we can to the jungle. We can also go to Fire Canyon if we have enough power cells, and we have Misty Mountains, like the island with where we had Daxter turn into the creepy little odd soul over there. But the thing is, to get to Misty Island we need a boat, and we can get access to the boat by completing something in the jungle. And some of the power cells and stuff in the beach area is also locked off and can only be accessed after we open those eco vents in the jungle. So we are going to start out with the jungle. But first let's go back to Geyser Rock real quick. But then we can do our little side trophy. And to do that, we're just going to use the uppercut punch, which will boost us in the air, but doesn't count as a jump. So this way we can just cheat the system basically. I haven't jumped a single time according to the game now. You do the uppercut punch by holding L1 and square. Okay, should probably not do that too often, taking damage. Still haven't done a single jump. And we have to complete this level all the way up to the Blue Eco platform. Okay, now we have to jump to get out of the water. But I think, yes, we can make these jumps. Okay, now we go over to the last jumping section. Ooh, there's spikes here. But they made it. So, if I'm correct, we just take this one and do this. Yes, Daxterous Performance. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And with that, we just did Geyser Rock 100% completed. If we go to pause menu and we check Geyser Rock, we have all the power cells, as you can see, all the Precursor Orbs, and all the Scout Flies. So that was it for Geyser Rock. Next episode we will do the jungle, the jungle biome, and I will show you how you can now access the Misty Mountain from there. If you complete the level, you also have access to more areas in the beach, and I will of course show again how to get the additional trophy, which is for taking Blue Eco all the way to the top of the temple, the jungle temple. And of course all the collectibles once again, because this game is just one big giant collectathon. Okay, hope you guys enjoyed and see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye!